After officially closing the chapter on Lin Electronics, Roger Lin was on to his next project. Having learned what worked and what didn't from his previous inventions, Lin would then collaborate with Japanese company Akai to design the MPC, an integrated digital sampling drum machine and MIDI sequencer, released in 1988. According to Lin, the collaboration was a great fit because Akai needed a creative designer with ideas, and he didn't want to deal with sales, marketing, finance, and manufacturing, all things that Akai were very good at. Now, Lin described the MPC, originally short for MIDI Production Center, now changed to Music Production Center, as an attempt to properly re-engineer the Lin 9000. His intention was to create a new, intuitive interface that simplified music production and reduced heavy reliance on instruction manuals. He personally designed the functions, including the panel layout and the hardware specifications, while the software was created through a collaboration between himself and his team, and credited the unit circuitry to a team led by English engineer David Cockerell. Now, with Akai's handling production, its vast resources allowed the MPC to be more easily manufacturable than any of Lin's previous products during his time at Lin Electronics. Instead of the switches and small hard buttons of previous gear, the MPC had a 4x4 grid of large pressure-sensitive rubber pads, which can be played similarly to a keyboard. Overall, the MPC's interface was much simpler than competing musical instruments and could be connected directly to a normal sound system without the need for a studio or additional equipment. Now, up to this point, artists were accustomed to sampling long pieces of music, but the MPC allowed them to sample smaller sections of audio, assign them to separate pads, and trigger them independently, similar to playing a traditional instrument or drum kit. Of the MPC's ability to create percussion from any sound turned sampling into a whole new art form and birthed several new genres of music, primarily hip-hop and rap music. The MPC dominated the music production gear space. Aspiring musicians and producers could now create without the need for a studio or even music theory knowledge. The whole world of music production and creation had changed forever. And that, folks, is the end of part 2 of our MPC history series. Thank you all for joining me. I sincerely appreciate it. From this point forward, each future installment will cover each individual MPC, with any pertinent information related to the overall topic being relayed when necessary. I anticipate that this may cause several future installments to clock in at a shorter runtime, depending, but ultimately I think that will be inconsequential since I'll likely drop a supercut some point down the line after this series is completed. So join me next time as we take a look at the very first MPC in existence.